Hello everybody and welcome to Earthbound, a brand new Let's Play. Alright, let's get started with this. I am so hyped right now just to play this. Now, this little thing right here, which style of windows do you prefer? And they give like different flavors, which I think is adorable. But we're going to pick mint flavor. Alright, so let's name our characters. Now, they let you name like all the characters in here. And you can hit don't care and it'll give you like the generic names of like what the characters are. So this is Ness right here. So we're going to actually change up their names. I'm going to give all the characters names of like people in my life that like, these are people in my life. So our first character, we're going to name him Mark. After my absolute best friend in the world, Mark. And next we have Paula, but we're going to give her a new name. And I was going to do my wife's name, but there's not enough spaces to do it. So I'm going to go with the next best option. I'm going to name her Emma. Emma, that's the name of my godchild. So we're going to name her Emma. And now we have, I think this is Jeff? I think his name is Jeff, but we're going to go with, I'm going to stick with the J's, but we're going to go with my tech friend, Jerry. We're going to go with Jerry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I couldn't even use my own name because my name is more letters, so we're going to go with Jerry. And then finally, we have Pooh. But we're going to give him the name Corey after one of my other really close friends. And honestly, this one fits because kind of like Corey, Pooh only appears like halfway through this thing and then he disappears to go to work. Kind of like you, Corey. Alright, so we're going to name our pet. It's a really good question and I should have thought of this beforehand. So let me see, what's a good name for my dog? You know, I'm just actually going to name him after my dog. We're going to go with just Max. Perfect. What's my favorite homemade food? This one I'm going to hit don't care because it's steak and I do love me a good homemade steak. And finally, what's my favorite thing in the world? Don't care. Rockin', hammer, love. Okay, gifts, slime. That's a fun. Gaming. We're going to go with gaming. Perfect. Mark, Emma, Jerry, and Corey. All right, is this what I want? Yes. All right, so let's get this. Did I hit it right? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get this adventure started. Oh my God, y'all. Like, I used to think this game was a myth. Like, this game was rare. Like, this is a really rare game. Excuse me, I have to take my drink right quick. And I genuinely always thought, like, this game, like, was not released in the US. Because I remember them saying that Mother 3 was only released in Japan. So I always assumed that Earthbound was part of that, too. But no, Earthbound was released, actually the only one that has a US release, as far as I know. I don't know if the first Mother, Earthbound Beginnings, has, like, an actual release. But I know it's on the... what's the word I'm looking for? It's on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console. But this game, like, that's the only way I played it was on the Virtual Console. And jeez, man, just I remember playing it for the first time and oh, wrong button. So let's get this game started. This is, honest to God, just one of my favorite games I've ever played. And I've been just trying to find, like, a new copy of it and all. Hey, bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? A little bit. Alright, let's go over here to this present. Mark, open the present. There's a cracked bat inside. We take it. And we're actually going to go equip that right now just to get that out the way. Oh, wrong button, jeez. Like, I need a new Super Nintendo controller by far. Like, it's definitely giving me some trouble. I think I definitely need to eventually invest. What was that noise? Mark, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway? I have to be honest with y'all. This is, I know we said this about Cubivore whenever we played it, that Cubivore was probably like the weirdest game I've ever played. That is a lie. This game here might be the weirdest game I have ever played. And oh man, let's go. Be careful. Come home as soon as you can. Like the dialogue, this game is a meme. Like, my God, like talking to the people in this game is an absolute trip. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. I'm sorry, meteorite? Let's talk to this guy let's talk to Charlie Brown here with hair. Did you hear the Big Bang? Yeah, it's a great show. Love it. I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. You're not going to get there if you're walking in place, bro, but whatever. And honestly, I don't do this for many RPGs, but oh my God. The dialogue of this game is just incredible. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around and I'm hungry. I hate my job. It's such funny. Like, talking to everyone in this game is honest to God worth it. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Take this! Even if I against you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Bro, you're a whole cop. You can literally just arrest me right now, but you're not because I'm stronger than you. This, honest to God, is the weirdest game I have ever played. It's one of my all-time favorite games in general, but oh my God, it's so strange. But I really just wanted another copy of this game because I had a copy like a while back. I ended up selling it for what it's worth, honestly, for what it was worth. Because that was when I started like really getting into collecting Nintendo powers. And I really wanted to get the first Nintendo power. And first off, you want to talk to this guy. Hey, Mark. Hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you... Whoops. I almost told you about my... by the way, Mark, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? That... Treasure Hunter. This is Lear X Aggregate's house. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm telling y'all, this is one of the absolute funniest games. Look, you can see the meteorite from up here. There's some scientists and the cop looking at it. But come talk to this guy. Shh, shh. Hey, Mark, don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops' officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. Introducing... I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. The Eric Cartman of Nintendo games, as said by the Remember the Game podcast, I believe. Oh, man. So let's talk to this cop. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Way out. Get my... Whoops. My mistake. Get out of my way. The dialogue of this game is a gem. Like, it's honestly the best dialogue I've ever read. I laughed so hard the first time I played this game, and I'm gonna laugh really hard while playing this game. Are you two friends? Not really. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. So we'll talk to him again. Nice timing, Mark. We're gonna do something about Pokey. He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Yes. And you live in the house next to his? I see. Alright, so we've done pretty much everything. We can't get past Pokey or the cops here. And Pokey is such a nuisance. Like, I know why we complained about, like, Navi and Mido and all the calls we got from Professor Egad, but truly, Pokey's the worst. But after that, there's nothing left to do, so you need to just head home at this point. And this is like my first time actually playing Earthbound, like, on the Super Nintendo itself. My only other times I played it on the Virtual Console, where I could do, like, saves, like, rewind the game and stuff, but here I have to, like, actually plan things out. So now we go home. When Mom's out there, you know you can move on with the game. Welcome home, Mark. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Yeah, let's do that. Like, it's late. Until later that night. Where is it? Come on. Apparently there's another knock. I barely heard it on mine. I don't know if y'all heard a knock or anything, but let's go see what this is. And someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Just blunt, like, it's so annoying. Mom, my land. Who could be knocking... My land. Like, oh my god, that might be my new favorite thing to say. My land! It's Pokey! Hey, listen to what I gotta say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed, Picky's his brother, by the way, Pokey and Picky. Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking as lovely as usual. Snicker. Boy's just straight up hitting on your mama. Jeez. My god, like, I'll drink to that. That's great. Deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians. Who says these words? My land, ruffians, rubbernecking. I love this game so much. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm going to get it. You're my bestest friend. That's really stretching the truth. Won't you help me find Picky? Yeah, we'll help him. Good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. This game is such a meme. Like, the dialogue is great. And honestly, I really hope the people that are, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? So let's go talk to Mama. I know the dog is unreliable, but you should take Max along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help out at this time. Man, I completely misread that. I misread it as cracked bat. I completely misread it. It said the crackhead in Tracy's room. It's like this politician from the state I'm in. He went on TV and he's like, next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. And he got voted in, which is the worst part. Like, whoever did this, my God. Oh my god, I'm laughing too much. Oh my god. I love this game. This Let's Play is going to be great, y'all. If we're not watching, we're missing out. Yeah, we'll change out of our jammies and we're going to head downstairs. And before we leave, we will end the part here. But I totally read that as, get the crackhead in Tracy's room. Call a crackhead. Oh my god. Alright, Mom, get out of my way, please. Alright, let's talk to the dog. Do you want me to go with you? Yeah, come on, Max. Let's have no choice. Let's go. Alright, so Max joins the party. Now let's talk to this guy. Alright, you go out in front and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. He is useless. Honestly, the dog may be unreliable, but he's great. So, before we head outside, we will end the part here. So, actually, I'm going to go answer the phone before we head outside. Mark, answer the phone. Hello? It's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. Well, can't relate, but okay. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. That I can relate to. So what you want to do with Dad is you call Dad on the phone and he'll like save the game for you. And then he deposits $30. He'll deposit money into your bank account when you beat enemies. So it's like when you get XP, your dad just puts money. And I have not taken all my money out the last time, but we'll explain more about the money later. Because we're going to end the part here. Thank y'all for tuning in to part 1 of Earthbound. This is EKI Butters, and I will see everybody in part 2.